I think therapists should be fired a lot for a number of reasons. First off, I seem to experience people that go find a psychotherapist or even a coach that is just not capable of helping them. Some people go to therapy and they just find someone in the book and they're like, this is a therapist, and then they go see them and they don't know any better, so they stick it out. And they kind of take care of the therapist, or they're like, is this really helping me? If you're even wondering if it's helping you, fire that person and get out. Like, you got to get results or get out. And if you're with someone that can't help you get results, leave. You know? Therapy is also not meant to confirm your story. If you just keep weaving stories and talking and they're just listening the whole time, nodding their head, fire them. It has to be a co-created interchange between the two of you. And it's a deeply intimate relationship where the therapist is deeply impacted and cries sometimes and gets pissed at you sometimes because there's a relationship going on, you know? Just like a mentor. You can even skip the term therapist and just call it the mentor that I've hired, that I'm paying money to guide me through this transition in life or guide me through some trauma that I'm going through. You got to get results. And you want to see this person's humanity. I think for some of us, there might be a time and a place to have psychodynamic stuff where you're sitting on a couch and they're just taking notes and not even looking at you, like Freudian style. Like, maybe that helps some people. I don't know. It wouldn't help me. I want a human being. And I want you to be yourself. You know, if you're my therapist, be you and interrupt me and be like, I'm spacing out right now, dude. It's uncomfortable being with you. You're just talking endlessly. You know? Like, that's a person that gives a shit, that cares about me and is willing to say, whoa, every time I sit with you, I'm like spaced out and I don't even like being with you. And then I get the feedback like, seriously? Whoa. No one's ever told me that before. I wonder if that's how everyone else in my life feels when I just talk and talk and talk, you know? And if you feel like your therapy session is like you could be having a coffee date at the coffee shop or a drink at the bar, it's not therapy. Like, it's something else. And maybe you guys need to go explore that, a friendship or catching up, reporting out and catching up. Again, you're going to get very little traction if you're doing that. So I'm into, keeping your therapist and like working with finding someone unbelievably stellar that is unafraid to call you on your shit and unafraid to be themselves and not just sit there and talk about themselves, but be human, be a human being, not a blank slate or a expert that's looking down on you with all your problems. Therapists are just as fucked up as everyone else. We have issues. We're normal people.